Ferguson considered himself a man of honor, he refused to take the shot that could have ended the war for the Americans. What's he decide to do? He's not giving up on it. What do you think he's going to do? He's not going to shoot him in the back, but what's he going to do? Go ahead.
If they're already like shooting the generals and that's against the rules, then why would it matter if he was breaking that rule when he's already not?
Carly has a good point. She says, why would it matter if you're already breaking the rule to shoot a general in the back? It probably wouldn't have mattered, but Ferguson, it did to him. He felt he was a man of honor and he wouldn't do it. Somebody else, that's a good point. Somebody else might have done it, but he just would not. Now, so what's his plan if he's going to shoot him?
He's going to shoot the horse.
No, good guess. Well, he might shoot the horse, but what's he going to do after he shoots the horse? And that's what he's going to do. He's going to kidnap him. Very good. So, Ferguson makes a decision to try to take the American general prisoner of war. That was his next move. Well, I'm not going to shoot him in the back, but I'm going to chase after him and catch him, maybe shoot his horse out from under him, who knows, and take him prisoner of war. Even though he had a great plan, he fails in that attempt. So he makes the decision to try and take General Washington prisoner, but fails in that attempt. So his legacy as a sniper will be defined by the shot that he did not take. So Patrick Ferguson's legacy in the British Army as a sharpshooter or sniper will be based on the shot he chose not to take. Okay? Any questions on that? We're doing good here. Okay, we're going to move to the Battle of Saratoga. Battle of Saratoga. Timothy Murphy's going to come into play here. Battle of Saratoga. On October 17, 1777, about a month after that botched opportunity to shoot and kill Washington, the British are still stationed in New York. Still stationed in New York. So on October 17, 1777, about a month after that botched opportunity to shoot and kill General Washington, the British are still stationed in New York. And they're still trying to do what? Overall philosophy. Separate New England from the rest of the colonies. At this point, we have a battle called the Battle of Saratoga. And Britain is putting 7,000 soldiers against 6,000 soldiers of the Continental Army at the Battle of Saratoga in New York. They're waging battle as we speak, so to speak. So, on October 17, 1777, a month after that botched opportunity to shoot and kill General Washington, the British are still stationed in New York. They're still trying to split New England away from the rest of the colonies. And as a result, we're having a battle called the Battle of Saratoga, in which Britain's 7,000 soldiers are fighting against 6,000 soldiers of the Continental Army. And right at this point, early in the battle, the British soldiers are having their way. They're defeating the Continental Army pretty good point. You can compare it to maybe a football game where the first half we're getting beat up bad, but there's a second half to play. So early in the Battle of Saratoga, the 7,000 British soldiers are having their way with the 6,000 members of the Continental Army. Now, if the British win this battle in Saratoga, what happens? Revolutionary War is over. Basically, they have the separation they want. The Revolutionary War is over. Okay? Now, this is like leading by 24 points in the third quarter. And the quarterback of the British is General Simon Fraser. General Simon Fraser is quarterbacking the British. And they've got a pretty big lead going into the fourth quarter of this battle, so to speak. And the only chance in the world of the Americans winning this football game is if that quarterback, Simon Fraser, who's hotter than a pistol, throwing touchdown passes left and right, gets knocked out of the game, gets hurt, gets knocked out of the game because their second string quarterback stinks it up big time. Okay? Little scenario here.